Hey guys, welcome to my 9.3 mod pack video, which is basically just going to be a quick tutorial how to install it and then a demonstration of what the mod pack contains while in game. So I'm on my thread here, but of course you don't need to necessarily go to my thread at all. You can just always get the latest link from my Twitch page, because that way I can update only one link at a time. I don't have to worry about managing multiple download links. So the newest pack will always be here, and always check back because this is for 1.3 at the moment, but I know almost certainly that I need to update to 1.4 for various bug fix reasons when I can. So you want to open up that anyway, but it's always good to go on here because you also get a lot of information. If you have any questions, I do updates as well as an FAQ to help keep you guys on track. So do that before posting the thread as well. Okay, so we've got the Twitch page open for the download, and also if you want XVM stats, make sure you open up mod XVM as well, because you will need that soon. If you don't want to activate XVM stats, then don't worry about that step at all. You don't need to do that. Okay, so here's the Twitch page that I've opened up. Download is always going to be right here, so you just click on it and it'll take you straight to the latest download, which I already have on my desktop, so I'm not going to download it. Obvious reasons. So yeah, you download it and then minimize this. So you'd get a RAR file like this. You need something like WinRAR in order to extract it. It's just that I can upload it simply and also condense it a little bit. I have it on my desktop because I just think that's easier. So it'll probably go into your downloads folder though. Anyway, so it's on my desktop. I'd go extract here after right clicking on it, and then you get a folder like this, and inside the folder you've got res mods, and that's what you want. You want res mods here. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go into World of Tanks. So you see here World of Tanks also has a res mods folder, so you just want to drag and drop that out and get rid of it, and then paste my mod pack over it. And yeah, so that's it, pretty much. And you're done as regards that. If you want XVM stats, you then have to go to this page. You want to go, you want to log in, and it's just going to check your API and see, you know, the issue. It doesn't give out any password information to the site. It just checks to confirm who you are. And then you want to activate your stats and add client if it gives you that option. So we get rid of that. And that's it. You're done for the first part. Nothing else you have to do. If you want to add the new HD files from 9.3 onwards, apparently Wargaming has decided to add HD files separately. You would have to download that and then just merge their res mods that they give you. In fact, they give you a WinRAR just like this, so you just place it in this folder and just extract it and it'll be fine. So the mods will still work, don't worry about that. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm just about to log into the game. And the only two things you want to notice is also it shows you the ping to both the servers that I have here. It would say EU1, EU2 if you're on the EU server, etc. And also there's a replay manager, which is new for this patch. Just basically shows you your replays that you have recorded and allows you to go and actually see the battle results, which I think is a really cool feature, even while you're not even logged in yet. There's also the replay manager carries on when you go in the hangar, and I'll show you that. So yeah, it's a pretty cool feature. It'll allow you to upload the replays as well, so if you have a replay that you just played, you can upload it quickly. I haven't done it myself, so I don't know how well it works or not, but features there. Okay, so logged in now. You can see we have the new 9.3 UI going on. The ping is in here as well, so it just lets you know what your ping is. And obviously here's the replay manager again, which is a really useful feature. If you have a lot of replays, it might take a while to load up, so just be warned. Okay, so here I have my session statistics, and because I've already logged in, I don't see it, but you would see if your XVM, if you just turned XVM on and activated the statistics, it would say active. If you failed in your activation of the XVM statistics, it will say bad token or something similar. Okay, so the session statistics will just track your progress in game, so how many games you played, how well you've done, income, XP, damage, all sorts of things. It's a really useful feature, and you can always reset it whenever you feel like it. So that's that. if you want to know if your XVM has worked or not, you can quickly go into your service record, and if it shows these stats, then it's worked. It'll color the win rates regardless, so you want to make sure that these stats are here. It'll show those stats for anyone's service record you look in, so let's just use Zombie Food as a guinea pig. Base Zombie Foods service record. So as you can see there, same sort of thing. So the only other thing you want to notice about the actual hanger itself is in the settings, and if you go to settings, there's a mod tab at the end here, and it just basically shows you some of the mods and allows you to customize them a little bit. It's a tiny bit buggy, but it mostly works. If you're colorblind, you want to look at the silhouette outline mod, and you might want to change some of the reds and such. On the multi-line tank carousel, if you want to make it 3 lines, you just change that to 3, and then you save it. It'll give you an error, but it will work. And the way you see your changes is by going into the service record or tech tree, and then exiting again, and it'll show up as 3 or whatever, 1 if you changed it to 1. Now I did say that I need to update to 1.4. One of the reasons is when you exit a battle, for some reason it's moving your moves the carousel really far over, so I have to wait for the update for the mod maker there, and as soon as he's fixed that, I will update it. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So I'll go into a battle and show you all the stuff in game. Okay, so as you can see, I'm in game now. I'm just gonna pause it real quick. As you're loading up, you'll see these, or if you hit tab, you'll see these. Basically, you've got if we're looking at our team, we've got obviously your tank name, which is normal, and then you've got next to my name 24K, so that's 24,000 average battles, which is obviously not exact, it's rounded. The next number is your WN8 score. If you want to know why the colors are the way they are, the numbers the way they are, just visit Watt Labs, and there's a table on the front page. The next name or the next number is a percent in brackets, and that's your tank win rate. So that's just specifically for that tank, and then the next number is the percent that's not in brackets is your overall win rate. Obviously, it's got a chance to win. You can turn that off. I do have extra XVM configs for you that have various other options, such as having that turned off. So, okay, here we have the hit log. Pretty standard stuff comes with XVM. I have it customized to look a certain way, so we'll see that once the battle develops a little bit more. And if you press Alt, it says hit points left. So tanks that you've spotted, the hit points left will show you basically their last known HP. So that's pretty useful. As you can see, over your individual tanks, you have the WN8 score above the tanks. The reason I have this is just so that you can basically know without hitting tab whether your teammates are reliable. It's just a little thing extra that I feel, as well as it shows the enemy. So as you can see, Sixth Sense, there's a custom extra size light bulb, just so it's a bit easier to see. If you hit Alt again, see there, I've seen tanks, so that you can see the tanks that have been spotted, their win rate, or the win rates, their HP pools. If you do press Alt though, you see win rate instead of WN8 score over the tanks. So as you can see, the reticle here is just basically Jimbo's with a custom one that I've molded with it. The reticle itself is different from the actual overlay. The overlay is Jimbo's, whereas or the panel rather is Jimbo's. The reticle is an old one I took from someone that made a mod in 7.0 or something like that. It was a long time ago. Don't think they make it anymore, but I liked it so much that I merged it with Jimbo's. So as you can see here, we're gonna get shot and fail to hit anything because I'm terrible at this game. But as you can see up here, also there's the team HP pool. So basically the amount of HP per team, and it tells you how much damage you need to do to get high caliber in there. I'm hitting dirt because I'm still terrible. So that's pretty useful to know how much you need for the high caliber award, as well as how much HP in total both teams have. There's a view range down here. It can be disabled if you edit the mmap XML, which is just inside res mods. It just tells you how much your standard view range is. I'm pretty sure on this, the orange is standard 400 view range, and I think the blue is the extension of Brothers in Arms and Cola on my T57. As you can see here, when I'm doing damage, it's now being calculated in the hit log up here. which is pretty useful. I haven't been shot yet, so I can't show you that. But the minimap will also show you last known positions, so that's also useful. So where a tank was basically last spotted, it's not showing you where the tank is, it's just where it last spotted. See, these tanks are over here now spotted over here. So if they disappeared again, they would show up exactly there. Okay, so let me just speed this up a little bit. Okay, so I got shot there, and as you can see, it shows up the kind of round that I was shot with, which is very useful, and I got absolutely wrecked there. So I'm just going to speed this along. I think eventually the team leaves me, I don't really remember. I'm doing it on a replay just so I don't have to think about playing as well as, you know, commentating on the mod pack itself. As you can see, also the damage has been taken is shown in the bottom left, the damage panel, which is kind of useful, I think, to keep track of what has hit you and for how much. And also, if you press Alt, it will show you. Sorry, if I press Alt, I'll show you the hit points left that's being tracked. And there we go, nice and dead, 20 AP. So yeah, that's the mod pack. Mod pack is geared towards North American server. If you're using the European server and you want to actually have an upgrade, on the European server, the damage received announcer is not the version of the damage received announcer that shows you invisible tanks is not illegal. It is on the North American server. It can only show you tanks that are spotted. So if I got shot from a tank that I can't see, and it can tell me what tank that is if I downloaded the EU version of that mod. It's made by a guy called Omejai, so you should check it out. It's a great mod itself, but it is partly illegal on the North American server if you use the European version of that mod. He makes a North American version, though, which is in this pack. So if you are in the European server, then you can go and download that and just basically paste it over the res mods or merge them, and it will work. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for downloading and using my mod. Check out the forums if you have any questions. Don't PM me or anything like that, because it's just, especially while I'm trying to play, I'm not private IT support. I do want to try and enjoy the game sometimes, so try to avoid PMing me in game or PMing me on the forums. Just always check the thread or ask on there. So